Welcome to the feedback for 10.4 quiz. So question 1, most of us got this right. So the correct equation for the reaction of chlorine with water without sunlight is the second option on there. So Cl2 plus H2O to give HClO and HCl. So most of us got that right. The second question is the reverse question. It's what happens in sunlight. So you can see that first option there that one of you chose for question 1 is the correct one for chlorine and water reacting in sunlight. So again, question 2, most of us got that right. And the two people who got it wrong gave the equation for the chlorine with water without sunlight. Question 3, which of these elements is undergoing disproportionation? So for this we need to remember disproportionation means the same species is simultaneously oxidized and reduced. So for this one, the correct answer is chlorine, as you can see. Most of us got that right. So the chlorine on the left-hand side has got a 0 oxidation state. On the right-hand side in the HClO, the oxygen's got O2 minus, the H plus has got H plus. So the chlorine has to be +1 in that case, and in the HCl it's what it normally is, which is -1. So it's changing from 0 on the left-hand side to +1 and -1 on the right-hand side. One of you put hydrogen. So the hydrogen on the left-hand side in water, that's +1. In HClO, it's also +1, and in HCl, it's also +1. So it's remained the same oxidation state throughout. Question 4, which of these elements, so again, the same sort of question, which of these is undergoing disproportionation? And the correct answer is none of them. So somebody put the correct answer as chlorine. So chlorine on the left-hand side has an oxidation state of 0. On the right-hand side, it's got an oxidation state of -1, like it normally has. So if it's disproportionating, it has to be more than one different environment on the right-hand side. So there's only one environment of chlorine on the right-hand side, so it can only be one oxidation state. So it can't have undergone disproportionation. So in that case, it's gone from 0 to -1. So it's gained an electron, so it's just been reduced. The other incorrect answer was oxygen. So on the left-hand side and the right-hand side, again, there's only one species on each side that's got an oxygen in, so it can't have done disproportionation. Question 5, chlorine is added to drinking water and swimming pools to kill bacteria. Which of these statements explains why? So we just need to learn the facts for this. So the correct answer, so the majority of us got this right. So it's a chloric acid that forms. So it's not the chlorine itself. The chlorine reacts with the water to give chloric acid, and that chloric acid itself kills the bacteria by oxidizing it. Okay, thank you for listening.